Hello guys, Meow Kitcats, how are you? And this is another Storytime Saturday video. Now, I was going to be doing a fortnightly Food Friday video and then a fortnightly Saturday Storytime video. But some of you may know that I've been having a lot of housework done on my house at the moment. So we don't actually have a kitchen at the minute. And the builders are going to be starting work on my bedroom. Now, they're not extending my room, but they're turning my balcony doors into like a window, like a bay window. So, I'll be taking my posters down very soon, so the setup will be a lot different. So because of that, I'm going to be doing a storytime video every Saturday. Loads of videos from dreams that I've had, to paranormal experiences, to embarrassing stories, so a few bits and bobs. That will be up every Saturday, and I'll still be doing a weekly Sunday video, but some weeks they might be delayed because of housework, the work going on at the house, but hopefully the week after then I'll have 2 videos up. I'm wearing glasses at the moment because I have to wear them for like computer and stuff, so I've just had them on and I kept them on today because I'm sort of a bit natural. A bit of a natural look. Anyway, this story I'm going to tell you is a dream that I had, and this happened about 1.5 years ago. Now, I unfortunately, when I was younger, I damaged the nerve in my gum as a child, but that's another story to tell you guys. And I was having so many bad infections that the dentist had to put me on very, very strong painkillers, and I actually had to have my tooth taken out back in February, so it's on there. Anyway, this is a story about a dream that I had when I was up high on painkillers. Now, I remember I was fast asleep, and I don't have like sleep paralysis, but it felt really strange. Anyway, the story begins when I'm lying in my bed, but I'm not in my home where I am now. I'm in this random make-believe place, and I can hear someone talking to me, but it's like in my head, and it's really weird. It's like he's calling my name, like Georgie, Georgie, Georgie. I'm like thinking, who on earth are you? So I ignore it, and it goes away. And then, how dreams are, the next day or next week, and the dream sort of becomes ahead, and I'm out with my friends, and I think we go to this like local shopping centre, because this big shopping centre, and I can hear this voice again. I'm looking around thinking, who is it? I don't know who this is. And then something weird happens. I go back home that day, and I sit in like my room, but it's not this room here that I'm in. It's like a different room, a bit smaller and very plain walls. And then I get like this phone call, and it's like, Georgina, hi, I'm an alien. I come from the world of blah blah. I can't remember what name it was again. I've come to tell you that there's other evil aliens to take over. They're going to try and take over your world. But we've sent down a rocket ship to pick you up and about 8 or 10 family members. And this is going to happen next Friday or something. So I was like, what? So from what I've heard, basically this aliens telepathically told me and then spoken to me to say that aliens are coming, but not that aliens, other aliens. I was thinking, what the hell? So anyway, I carry on with my friends. I can't even remember how old we were at the time, but we're out shopping and everything, and something weird happens on the news, and then everyone realises something's happening, something bad's going to happen. So we're at the shopping centre, and everyone's like running around trying to get loads of clothes and everything. And all I remember was sitting in like, it was like a really small room, which is like in the shopping centre, and the next thing I know, I'm at home with my mum on a single bed, and all I worry about is the cat and being her put in a cat carrier. And I was telling my mum about the world ending and that the aliens told me that they're going to have the rocket. But no one sort of believes me. And then I'm with all my friends. And we just sort of chill out. And I just try and ignore what's going on. But everyone around me seems to be like panicking and know something's going on. And then I get separated from my friends in the shopping centre. And I'm walking out of it. And you can see like a rocket or some sort of alien spacecraft like floating around in the sky, but they're not doing anything. And I walk through, which seems like this bar, but it's like right at the top of the shopping centre. It's like really, really long. And to get out, you have to climb down about 30 steps like outside. And I walk around the pub. It's like a proper Irish Guinness bar. And I keep saying to everyone, you know, the aliens are coming. You know, you need to get out of here. You need to get out. It's not safe. And they're all looking at me like, what is she on? I'm like, please come on. You need to come with me. And I'm looking at everyone, and they're all just drinking, a bit drunk, and they don't care. So I can see these aliens getting closer and closer to the shopping centre. So I literally run out of the door. I'm really scared. Managed to run down this ladder. And there's this big bush at the end of the car park. So I managed to like run and jump into the bush. As I land in the bush, one of the spacecrafts like shoots a massive beam, and the shopping centre just blows up. And I'm thinking, oh my god, my friends. And I can't remember my friends still in there or not, but that was the last time I ever saw them. And then we went home, and my mum was packing up, and the alien telepathically spoke to me again, and I paused and thought, and he said the spacecraft's coming at like 6 o'clock, like in the evening or something. So, or 6 o'clock in the morning the next day. So we're all sort of packing up, and then my mum goes around to pick up my nan from her house, and my nan's partner's like, no, I'm not going. And she was like, my nan's like distraught, going, no, we need to go. We can't stay on this earth. We're going to die. And he's like, no, I don't care. I'm not leaving this earth. I'd rather die on this earth than go and live another planet. So my nan's distraught because it's her love of her life. And my mum's like, come on, mum, we need to go. We need to go. And I'm like, mum, quick. So you got the grandmother, and you got the mother, and then you've got the other mother. So lots of mothers, lots of daughters and granddaughters. So I'm waiting in the car with my mum, and my mum goes in to speak to my nan, and my nan's like, I'm not going. So finally I sent around my mum, like, no, we need to go. We got to go now. So me and mum drive off. My mum's blubbering her eyes out. She'll never see her mum again. I'm just like, oh my god, I can't cope with this. And as we drive off in the distance, we see the whole of the street just get blown up. And we're both just screaming, going, no! Nanny! Mum! It was so sad. And then we managed to catch up with the rest of my family. And then I sort of get split up with them. And everyone's like taking cover and finding places to like stay and wait for the rocket. And I found out one of my friends was actually okay, and he's like one of my guy friends, and me and him had like a little crush on each other. And he comes and joins my family, and it's like me, my brother, my mum, my dad, my auntie and her partner, my cousin and his children, and my friend of mine who's like my sister and her children. We're all like stuck together, and then my brother's like best friend. So there's only like I think 10 of us or something that are saved. And the guy that I like. Now, we finally managed to reach the rocket. All my family, by then, have actually got in the rocket. And me and this guy are like running together to catch up with the family before the rocket goes. And there's only one seat left on the rocket. I also had the cat as well. And my other family had their animals. So everyone had their cats left. And there's only one seat left on the rocket. And my crush, like, we're in love with each other. He turns around to me and says, no, you go. It's your family. You go. And I'm like, no, I don't want to go without you. And Mum's crying again, going, Georgie, you can't leave us. And I'm like, Mum, I love him, I don't want to leave him. And he's just like, go without me. And I'm like, no, I can't go without you. And then this alien just appears on like a hologram, and he says, don't worry, we'll send another rocket to you in an hour. I was like, what? I was like, yeah, there's another rocket due in an hour, but it will be the last rocket, so you guys have to stay behind and look after each other and stay safe, and then join your family. So everything was sorted. Everyone was all right then. Okay, we'll see you later. And then their rocket zoomed off into this new Earth place, and me and this guy are just like hiding under like a massive bridge. You know, like in space they have like the big aircraft sort of. It's like a bit like that, but it's like a massive bridge, and we're like hiding underneath. And our world literally says explosions. Everything's like blown up by now, and we managed to scoot ourselves under here. We're like holding each other's arms. We've got like cuts all over our faces, and it's like we've been in a war. We're like holding each other's hands, and we finally like admit to each other how much we love each other, and that when we do go to this new planet, we do want to get married and we'll stay and live together. Finally, the rocket does pull up, and we finally get to catch up with the friends. Now, this is like a blue planet, and when the rocket drops us off, there's like massive domes. There's probably about 30 like domes all scattered around this planet, and each dome there's like a tube, like a little tube hallway. Have you ever seen like E.T. where they have like the tube tunnels, you know, and they walk down to the dome? It's basically like that. So we don't actually go on the planet, we're actually in the domes. So we get off the rocket ship, and there's a hallway, and we find out that each dome is like a different flat, and to get to them you literally have to go like you teleport. So we get taken to our dome, and it's like, all it is it's a very small room. It's like a double bed, a shower unit, and a television or something. It's very, very small, but that's our home now. And then there's this like, next to the shower room there's this like telepathic teleport station thing. So to speak to family, you can like teleport from your dome to their dome. And then there's like a little kitchen bit where you can like a little thing that you can pull up, and basically it's like a microwave, but you literally just type in what you want and it will just appear the food. And then we found out that there was a hallway bit, and it was like a massive theatre, and it was like a holographic screen, and it had literally all the people that on Earth that passed away. And there was also another room which we could visit, and it was basically you could choose anywhere in the world you wanted to go, and it would take you there. So if you wanted to visit a family member's grave, you could literally just type in the name of the place and then be at their grave. So these good aliens had visited the Earth a few months before and literally filmed everything to make it realistic for us, so we could find the family members. Now, the girl who's like my sister, she and my brother's friend got together and ended up having another child. Me and him were together, and we just literally lived on this planet, and then I woke up. So hopefully the dream did like frighten me a bit, but hopefully aliens won't be telepathically talking to me, and I haven't been taking obviously anymore antibiotics anymore. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that story. It was a bit random because it happened quite a long ago. I might have missed out a few bits, but they're the most important bits that I remember or recall dreaming about. Anyway, feel free to like, comment and subscribe. Please let me know your thoughts and opinions on the story. And I'll see you guys next Saturday for another storytime video. Anyway, take care. Bye.